Oh, please do slow down, my dear. I'm not as young as I used to be.
We don't have time to slow down, my dear. It's going to be evening soon, and we haven't got anywhere to spend the night. And I tell you, I am not spending another night sleeping under a hedge. Oh, my family pride. A duke reduced to homelessness.
Yes, my dear, I'm not happy about it either. But you're the one who told me to gamble our entire fortune on Jedward winning the Eurovision.
Well, if you're an intelligent woman, you wouldn't have allowed me to make such a silly mistake now, would you?
Oh, if I was an intelligent woman, I wouldn't be married to you. Everything you touch turns to mud.
Oh, don't say that, my dear. We still have a beautiful daughter we can be proud of.
Proud? We should be ashamed of ourselves, bringing a child into the world and being unable to care for her.
No. You see, it's only a temporary setback. We'll soon be back on our feet.
And speaking of our child, where is she?
She stopped a little while ago to pick some flowers. Oh, you know how much she loves nature. Now, we do need to find somewhere to spend the night. So
true.
we should look around for a local.
Good idea.
Yes.
Yes. Oh.
Excuse me, my good man.
Oh, wow. You must be a stranger. No one in this neighborhood has ever called me a good man. What can I do for you, Squire?
I am not a squire. Why, I am the Duke of the Kingdom of Crockwell. And this is my wife, the Duchess of Crockwell. And we need somewhere to spend the night.
Wow. A Duke and Duchess. Well, bless my soul.
Well, yes, you should be bowing down before us.
Bowing down before you? Oh, okay then. When you are about to bow down, just let me know, and sure I'll bow down before you.
Oh, I meant you should be humble in our presence, you idiot.
Oh no, milady. I'm humble only in the presence of my employer, the Queen Gumboil. She's the only person I take orders from.
So you work for the Queen of this land?
Indirectly, yes. I work for Mrs. Bunn, the baker's wife, and she's the official baker to the Queen's castle.
Well, good. Then you will tell her, please, that the Duke and Duchess of Crockwell and their beautiful daughter will be staying the night at her castle.
Begging your pardon, ma'am, but if you have a beautiful daughter, the Queen's castle's the last place you'd want to be taking her.
Nonsense. I'm sure she'd be delighted to greet visiting noble folk.
You obviously don't know Queen Gumboil. She's an evil old crow, and she likes to think she's the most beautiful woman in the kingdom. If you really do have a beautiful daughter, which quite frankly I doubt, judging by the looks of those two, your daughter wouldn't last a day in the castle.
You mean that the Queen would turn her away?
Nope, I mean she'd kill her. Or turn her into a frog or something.
Oh, good grief. Is she really that evil?
She's like a cross between Mary Harney and a Rottweiler.
Bobby!
Oh, it's
Bobby,
Mr.
where are you?
Oh, no.
Where's my Bobby? Where's he gone?
I'm in trouble again.
Look at that lovely
What's that
Bobby.
more about?
Very beautiful. Hello, where's my little Bobby gone? Hello, Handsome. How are you? Oh, big handsome man there. Hello, how are you?
Ow!
Hello, handsome. I lost my apprentice, Bobby. Bobby! Bobby, it's no use hiding, I can see you.
Oh, right.
How come you always disappear when there's work to be done? And what have I told you about speaking to strange people?
There's nothing strange about us, madam.
Are you kidding? Have you ever looked in the mirror?
How rude!
Mrs. Bowen,
What?
This is the Duke and Duchess of Crockwell.
A Duke and a Duchess?
Yes, and they're looking for somewhere to stay for the
A
night.
Duke and a Duchess in our little village? Well, excuse me, I do beg your pardon. I thought you were local yokels. There's not a common crowd around here, you know. Just look at them. Bus must have come in from Choom. Allow me to present myself. I am Beatrice Bunn, the baker's widow. My poor dear husband passed away when he fell into a tub of his own pancake mix. You might say he was battered to death. Battered to death.
That must have been so disturbing.
Yes, funny it was true. The truth is that he ran off and left me. One day we were working side by side in the kitchen of the Queen's Castle, and the next minute, poof, away he went, and I've never heard from him since.
That was just around the time that the old queen abdicated and handed over her throne to the horrible Queen Gumboil. There's never been any happiness in this kingdom ever since.
No.
What happened to the old queen then?
Nobody knows. She mysteriously disappeared.
Yes, just around the same time as my husband mysteriously disappeared. Naturally, there were a lot of vicious rumors. Oh, the embarrassment! I don't know how I got over it. Mind you, I suppose I should be grateful he did leave me with a beautiful daughter, Alice. Alice! Here she is. Say hello to the nice people, Alice.
Oh, how do you do?
Yes, she doesn't say much. She's a little bit simple. Not like Bobby Biscuit here. He never stops talking. This is Bobby Biscuit, my baker's apprentice. And if he spent as much time working as he does chatting, I'd have a much more successful business.
Oh, that's unfair, Mrs. Bunn. You know, I believe conversation is good for the soul and, well, broadens the mind.
Really? Then how come you're still as thick as two short planks?
Oh, don't be so hard on him, Mother. He does his best.
He does his best to rub me up the wrong way.
Madam, this young man was warning us about the evils of the castle. Is it really so unsafe?
You have nothing to worry about here. It's only beautiful women that the Queen doesn't like.
Oh, but one happens to think that one's wife is very beautiful.
One happens to think one should have gone to Specsavers.
The thing is, Mrs. Bunn,
What?
they've a very beautiful daughter.
A beautiful daughter? Then you mustn't go under near the castle under any circumstances whatsoever.
But we're wrong.
No. If you need somewhere to stay, there's a room above the bakery. It's a bit smelly and it's a bit cramped, but at least you'll be safe there. And your lovely daughter can sleep in with Alice. She'll enjoy that, wouldn't you?
Oh, yes, it would be nice for me to have a new friend.
I told you she'd like that. She has no friends. And talking of daughters, where is yours?
Oh, she'll be along presently, but I have to say it is awfully decent of you, old chap, to offer us lodgings, yes?
Chap? Who are you calling old chap? I'm a lady. Do you judge it? And don't mention it. Don't mention it to anyone. If the Queen finds out that there's a beautiful young lady staying in my bakery, she'll have my guts for garters. Now, you two better come along and I'll get you to safety. And Bobby here can wait for your daughter and bring her along when she arrives.
But I was just about to head up to the tavern, Mrs. Bunn.
Yeah, there's no time for the tavern. There's a whole batch of buns have to be delivered to the bakery this evening. The Queen is expecting royal company.
Very well, then.
Now, come along, you two.
Okay, lead the way, dear lady, yes?
Aren't you forgetting something, my dear?
Oh, you forgot the baggage.
Yes.
Oh, and those two suitcases.
Now, my dear, I say yes, we do look after those, and I've got a nice lady.
She's better than a camel, isn't she?
Well, of all the cheek!